Do you ever feel like manifestation is just another thing on your to-do list that you don't have time for? Like your spiritual practice is something that you have to do? Honestly, you're not alone because I felt that way too. Something that's really changed my relationship with manifestation is blending it into my lifestyle so that no matter what I'm doing, I'm also manifesting. I call this manifestation as a lifestyle, and it's single handedly made the entire manifestation journey more enjoyable for me. And I've seen my desires show up with a lot more ease. Manifesting as a lifestyle has made manifestation go from feeling like a task to something I just naturally do because it's who I am. If you'd like to learn more about this, I've created a step by step guide for you. I'll link it in my show notes so you can check it out.
Hey, love, welcome to Affirm It Express, the mini series within the podcast that's all about giving you a quick spiritual boost. In each episode, I'll share affirmations or a quick tip to help you stay in your best energy. So let's get to the good stuff and affirm it together. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Affirm It Express. Today, I'm doing a mini card reading for the month of August. And August is one of my favorite months because I think it's kind of the symbol of the end of summer to me. We're transitioning into fall, and also unbiasedly, there is the Lionsgate portal, which is on 8/8 on Tuesday, 8/8. And I just feel really connected to the number 8. And it's one of the only kind of spiritual manifestation days that really, really gets me excited. And so I just get excited when the month of August comes around. And also, I have some new things that I finally have ready for you in the world, and it feels really good to just let those out. So today's card reading is featured and courtesy of the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. So quick funny story. I was actually flipping through my old journals, just wanting to read them, wanting to look at which journals were my favorite, looking at some old affirmations that I've written. And this card deck was actually the first Oracle card deck I had ever played with and worked with. And it was wrapped up in a little cloth bag. And I found it today. So I decided that was going to be what I shared with you and the card deck that I use. I haven't used these cards in at least 2 to 3 years. I think I kind of lost track of them when we were moving from Seattle to Arizona. So I'm excited to play with these. And as we were chatting, I set a little bit of an intention for us. And the card I pulled is called Perfect Timing. It says, now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. And kind of the full part of the card says, this card means that you need to take certain steps before your prayer can be fully answered. The angels say that now is the perfect time to act. They will guide you along the way. Sometimes it's not so important on how we approach a situation, but just that we put energy, action, and intention into manifesting what we desire. Once we take that first step in the direction of our desired outcome, the universe then gives us additional help. Additional tips. Take action now. The situation will work out well, provided that you don't delay. Make a decision. Any blocks in the past were because the timing wasn't yet right. And now the timing is perfect. I love this card because some theme that's really been on my mind, and I've been talking about this a little bit, but I feel like there's kind of a gap in the manifestation space of taking action, but not like forcing inspired action, but taking action in your manifestation practice, not necessarily to align with your desires. Just how do you actually practice manifestation? We all hear those concepts, right? You say your affirmations, you visualize, you act as if, and you accept and you surrender. But what does that look like in our day-to-day life? No one has really outlined that out. And I've talked about my guide in a few episodes by now. However, I created a step-by-step guide that is essentially this. It is teaching you how to take action, how to move forward, how to trust yourself enough to take action, even though you don't know the next step. And even if the action is completely and seemingly unrelated to what you're manifesting, just moving forward. And making your physical ripples so that your 3D reality can reflect those ripples and those actions that you're taking. Because we often think that we have to take actions or do things that are completely in alignment with our manifestations. But sometimes a completely unrelated action will manifest into one of your biggest manifestations. For example, for me, I had been really wanting to own a flower farm. We went on a trip to Boise. We went to a farmer's market. There was a flower farm there. I was asking questions and I was like, I want to try and visit one. He invited us to their farm and then we went there, and it manifested for me through the lens of an experience. And it actually gave me clarity that I didn't want to own a flower farm just yet. So, me going to Boise and choosing to go to a farmer's market was the way that this manifested, and I couldn't have planned that. I couldn't have thought that that would be the situation, and I never really forced it into action, but I was taking actions moving forward and asking people, hey, do you know a flower farm? So those are the little nuances on the journey that we don't think add up, but they make the biggest difference. So as you move through this month of August, don't undermine the actions you take. Don't kind of skip out on the little nudges and the little shifts, and really work on and explore what it's like to practice manifestation in your day-to-day life, not just towards your desire, but how do you live and breathe these concepts and make it part of your lifestyle? That goes perfectly with what I'm releasing to you guys this week. So I hope this card resonated with you, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.